I gave you say?
It says all annual reports go directly to Mr. Bell's office.
And the one you distributed to the entire store?
All annual reports go directly into Mr. Bell's orifice. But I'm sure it's just a typo, sir.
And the CC?
Okay, so the CC to the big jackass probably isn't a typo. But I am telling you, buddy, it's a mistake. It was just all a big mistake.
No, I'm telling you, I want every single copy that went out corrected by hand.
Do you have any whiteout, sir?
I want some respect around here, and I'll get it if I had to toss every one of you malcontents out on your ear.
Problems with the boss this morning, dipwad?
It was you, wasn't it? Oh, my God. I sent out a memo about employees slacking off in the bathroom. Holy cow.
Oh, is it the one with the picture of you? It's anatomically correct. I left it blank.
No, Mr. Bell accidentally threw out a confidential memo at me. I'm in the loop.
What does it say?
Oh, my God. Some Dutch company's gonna buy the store.
Why would they want to do that? Business is lousy.
That's exactly why they do it. These foreign companies buy up failing businesses and they tear them down and put up shopping malls and make millions.
What'll happen to us?
Well, you and me personally? We're gonna go through eternity locked in a death grip like Popeye and Bluto. The rest of the store gets laid off.
Crap. This is the best job I ever had.
Well, just don't tell anybody. We don't want to start a panic yet.
Yeah, you're right. Did you hear? The Dutch are buying the store and they're gonna close it!
Oh, hey, kid, ready for lunch?
Didn't you hear? The store's in Dutch, they may have to sell it.
What'd she say? She said the yogurt in the cafeteria is Dutch chocolate.
Hey, Oswald, I gotta get my coat. Where are we going for lunch?
I don't know, but Starsky and Hutch are in the cafeteria.
You're kidding. Oh, my God. Does Drew know?
I don't know.
Drew, did you hear? The Dutch are buying the store and they're gonna close it.
That's old news. Starsky and Hutch are in the cafeteria. Come on, let's go.
Moon over Parma, bring my love to me tonight. Guide her to Cleveland underneath your silvery light. We're going bowling, so don't lose her in Solon. Moon over Parma tonight.
Yes, I know you don't have a head of personnel. That's what I'm talking to. I want to be the head of personnel. So who does your hiring? The head of personnel. Let me guess, you don't have one. Give me the manager. You know, my first act as a head of personnel is going to be to fire this guy.
Don't you think you should just fax these people your resume?
Aw, at least I balance my desk with people's resumes. I mean, I did that, but it's also good to have some personal contact.
Oh, you know, you've been so busy looking for work, we haven't had much time for personal contact.
Look, you already have some good job offers. It's easy for you to be horny. Mm-hmm. No, not you, sir. Yeah, I was calling regarding the head of personnel. Yes, I know you don't have a head of personnel. Wait a second. You didn't transfer me. You're that same jerk. Wait till the Dutch come calling. Then the wooden shoes on the other foot.
Your phone manners are impeccable, Drew. I think a Xerox of your ass would be a nice follow-up.
I have one on file from '82, but my ass has done so much more since then.
There's nothing on the news about the big Dutch buyout, Drew. If something were going on, don't you think we'd hear about it?
I don't know. They're sly ones, the Dutch.
You ever notice how sometimes they call their country Holland and then other times it's the Netherlands? Who are they hiding from, huh?
People like you, my friend. You know, the Dutch own more of this country than the Japanese.
Really?
But you never hear about it because they sneak in unnoticed. In fact, one of us could be Dutch and you wouldn't even know it.
All right, I confess I'm a Dutchman. But only 10%, and I think the 50% of me that's German already stomped it out.
First they buy up our country, then they ruin my life. I'd like to tell them a thing or two. Those Gouda-eating, tulip-sucking, 17th century-dominated clogheads. They can kiss my fine white Netherlands. That's what they can do.
Hey!
Hey, Kate, how's the job hunting going?
Oh, well, I've been offered several executive positions, but I can't decide where I want to work more, the fryer, the grill, or the window.
There just aren't that many sales jobs in the nicer stores. You know, I have 3 ex-salesmen hauling boxes for me at my moving company right now.
Room for one more, pumpkin pants?
Let me see your hands.
What, you don't think I'm tough enough?
No, I just want to hold your hand so you can't hit me when I tell you no. No, honey, no, you don't want to work at a moving company. It's a step back. See ya.
You said no first!
Would you guys calm down? Just because the Dutch bought the store doesn't mean they're gonna close it.
Yeah, but I've seen it happen too many times. I don't want to get caught with my pants down.
Nobody wants that, Drew.
You know, this is ridiculous. I've been all day on the phone trying to find a job at another department store. I don't want to start back at the bottom just to work my way back up to the top of the bottom.
Hey, I just hauled a bunch of boxes over to the IX Center. You know, they're having a small business expo there. You guys should check that out.
Hey, that's a great idea. Hello? Oh, what? Head of personnel? That's great. For what salary? Oh, that's wonderful. What's the location? Moronville. You're the same jerk.
It's pitch black, and it's the only place in this crazy world where you can truly be alone with your thoughts.
I gotta try this.
Why can't you just close the doors on a porta potty? What's the difference?
What year is it? Oh my God, Louis, you've aged. You look so grotesque.
You're only in there a second, you idiot.
Oh, gee, I forgot to turn the oxygen on again.
Well, I'm sure sometimes when you were a kid, you forgot to take your lunch to school.
Nope. Sometimes I forgot to get dressed, but I never forgot my lunch.
Well, I'm sure you remember how much more fun it was to play at recess than to eat your school lunch.
Boy, you were talking French here, lady.
Well, kids love the idea of lunch in a helium balloon. It's fun. And it could keep your child from drowning.
Hey, is that cake in a balloon over there? Oh, hey, look. It's the Hindenburger.
I had a Mission Impossible lunchbox. I always wanted to be the strong man.
Drew, did you bite that balloon?
No, and I resent the allegation.
My favorite was the rocket that shoots garbage into orbit. Great slogan. Shoot your crap into space.
Hey, loser. And friends of the loser, who are losers by association.
Hey, Mimi, what are you doing here? Or do you qualify as a small business?
Found another memo. It's only 2 more weeks before there's tulips on the desks and prostitutes in the windows.
Oh, man, I thought I had more time.
Hey, is that cake in that balloon?
What am I gonna do here? Bartender, the usual.
All right, you guys interested in starting your own business? You're just sucking up my samples.
Sorry, it's just great beer.
Yeah, it really is good.
So, what do you brew these in these little tanks here? How much one of these things cost?
Well, I can start you up one of those small barrels back there that'll cost you about $100.
Boy, brewing your own beer, huh? Beer, beer, beer. Hey, we like beer.
Yeah.
Everybody likes beer.
Yeah.
You guys think what I'm thinking?
Yeah, let's get as much up this guy as we can and get the hell out of here.
You know, microbrewing's a big thing right now. I mean, we all drink Great Lakes beer. That started out in somebody's house. You know, if we can pull this off, it can support all of us. Hey, here's my $100. I'm starting a business.
Yeah, well, that's just about cover your tab. Now, those barrels back there just perfected a flavor of a beer. Now, if you want to brew beer for profit, you gotta need one of these big babies back here. Whoa. That's about 15,000.
If we had 15,000, we could all retire.
You know, $15,000 doesn't sound so bad, you know, for starting a business. I mean, if we all pitched in a little something, I could take out a loan on my house.
Drew, you can't lose that house. You said it's the only place where you can go to the bathroom. Yeah, you've worked your whole life to build up equity in that house. You're gonna risk it all for beer? Ooh, is your mother gonna slap you?
Look, I'm tired of playing it safe. If I'm gonna have my own business, I'm gonna take a risk. I see you found the Bell lunch table.
You doughboy.
Okay, everyone take a sip and tell me what you think the flavor is.
Tingling.
Burning fire.
Yes, it's Tabasco beer. I call it Tabasco.
Oswald, nobody's gonna buy a beer that sets their mouth on fire.
I know.
Where?
We'll make our money on the water.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my house.
No, you're not.
Hey, I've got it. Tidy beer. Huh? It's blue, and when you throw up, it cleans the toilet.
I'm gonna lose my house.
No, you're not.
No, Drew, you're not gonna lose your house. We're all in this together. And I have a great marketing idea. Jay's gonna be the spokesmodel.
He is?
Yeah, I went to a bunch of bars and asked the guys if they'd buy beer with a man on the label. A lot of them weren't sure, but then I went to one bar. All the guys said yes.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hi. All right, I've got it. Now, I'm not a marketing genius, but I've come up with a container for our beer. Now, what is more trustworthy, warm, and familiar than a milk carton?
Oh, I'm gonna lose my house.
They put everything in milk cartons. Orange juice, candy, pancake batter, and it's recyclable.
But it's a milk carton. Little kids can't read. Hey, can Timmy come out and play? No, I'm sorry, honey. He just had a bowl of cereal and he's hammered.
Oh, and I suppose you guys came up with the perfect flavor beer.
Well, we'll just have to see. Now, this is my last brew, and I think it's my best yet.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Well, if you had bothered to swallow, you would have seen that there is no aftertaste whatsoever.
Hey, the rotten egg taste is gone.
How can you taste anything? You keep taking a sip of coffee between every sip of beer.
Hey, it's late. I'm trying to stay awake. You know, well, they go pretty well together. It makes the buzz last longer.
Hey.
Don't look at me like that, Drew. I'm not a pork chop.
No. Coffee and beer. Coffee-flavored beer.
That's perfect. Coffee and beer. I gotta pee just thinking about it.
We gotta have a name.
Why don't we call it Drew Put His House on the Line so he gets to name the beer?
No.
Or we could call it Drew Brew.
No.
Hey, what about Java beer?
Java beer. Drew Brew.
No. Cappuccino.
Drew Brew.
Buzz beer.
Yay!
Hey, buzz beer. Hey, and I've got the slogan. Stay up and get drunk all over again.
So, it's the big day. You ready to get fired?
Hey, what a complete outfit. You're even wearing Dutch boy paint.
Listen, when they close this dump, I want to be sure I can get transferred to one of their other dumps.
Yeah, well, I don't need that, because I got bigger things brewing. Goodbye, Mimi. You know, I just want to say that I know we've teased each other a lot over the last year, and I truly hope that you live a long, miserable life.
You know, this possibly being the last day and all, I probably ought to tell you I left you a few little surprises that you haven't, triggered yet.
Mimi, there's not a thing you've done that I don't know about.
Well, first off, I've been spitting in the coffee pot.
It's disgusting. Other people drink from that coffee pot.
Friendly fire. Oh, the other thing I've been doing is I've been threatening the president in your name. Oh, and here's the biggie. Oh, it's awake.
Aw, Mimi, you gave me your firstborn. Could you call animal control, please? Thank you. Actually, there's only one thing I did to you. Rest your hands on the home keys and look at the screen. See ya.
Mimi! Pick up the damn phone. What's the matter with you?
Good one, pig.
Well, you gotta get up pretty early in the morning to put on all that makeup and get here by 9.
Drew. Hey, they faxed over your loan papers. All you have to do is sign. Are you sure you want to do this?
Are you kidding? This is the paper that's gonna set me free. Stay away from the file cabinet, Kate.
Mimi?
No, it's something she put in there.
Right this way, Mr. Van Houten, sir. Oh, by the way, I have this keyboard attached to my hand, so I'll always be working.
Mr. Carey, I'm Paul Van Houten from Van Heusen, Van Horten, and Van Halen.
Uh-huh.
I was informed of the humor of that comment by my translator. Perhaps I shouldn't have trusted an East German to polish my zingers.
You know, you have a lot of nerve coming in here, buying things up, and putting all these people out of work.
Well, actually, we've decided to keep everyone below management. Are you below management, miss?
You bet I am. High five! Oh, I'm so sorry. You're supposed to high five me.
Oh?
Yeah. Oh. You're a regular American. Good. Very, very good.
So you're firing all the management, huh? Well, that's fine. Could you see this paper here, Dutchie? This paper says I don't need this job anymore. I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to be so successful, I'm going to buy and sell people like you.
You're not fired. We're interviewing management and deciding who we're keeping on a case-by-case basis.
Oh, thank God. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mortgaged my house on some beer scheme, and I'm going to need a steady paycheck. I don't even know if it's going to work. It's some crazy beer and coffee concoction.
Well, that's not so crazy. I heard that Heineken is releasing a whole line of coffee beers. They should be in the stores shortly.
What?
See? We do have a sense of humor. Let me see 5 on that. Now, let's get on with the interview. The biggest question is, why have you been in the same job for 7 years?
I was taught that if you work hard, you'll get ahead. And boy, I've been working hard, but I can't get anywhere because nobody ever leaves this place. Hell, no one even ever dies. For a bunch of beef-eating Midwesterners, we sure hold on a long time.
Then why didn't you leave?
Well, you know, I love this place. My mom used to take me here when I was a kid. You know, if you flush all the toilets at once, you can get scalding water out of the drinking fountains.
You make a loop around twice and yank real hard.
Wow, that's legal in Amsterdam?
This beer thing, are you really going through with it?
Yeah, I figured, what the hell. It's about time I tried something crazy.
I respect that. I always wanted to do something crazy. But you'll forgive me if I hope you're not successful, because I'd like you to stay with us here at Winfred Lauder.
You mean I can keep my job? Oh, thank you, Herr Sir. Is there anybody you're not keeping?
Just one.
Oh, I see you finally got the keyboard off your hand.
You're paying for this, idiot.
At least I can pay for it. I still have my job.
So do I, pig. The Dutch boys just told me they're keeping me on. I laughed at that stupid Van Halen thing.
Well, then if you're not fired, then who is?
What are you staring at, Carey? You're acting like you never seen me before.
Oh, my God.
Do you believe this? Amsterdam is the city of whores, and they accuse me of philandering.
So you're the one that's getting fired?
No, I'm just taking all my possessions for a little ride. Sure you don't want to rephrase that question more stupidly?
Just hold on just 1 second, because there's a few things I've written down to say to you in the event of your early demise.
Really? What happened, Carey? Did the wizard give you some courage?
All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of spiteful. Never met your mother. A dated Saddam Hussein reference. You know what? You just lost a job. It's hard out there. Good luck.
Thanks, Carey. I appreciate that. By the way, you shake hands like a little ballerina.
You know, sir, as a parting gesture, I'd like to offer you a letter of recommendation.
Oh?
I can't believe you're doing this. What a wimp.
It's called Being the Bigger Man, Mimi. It's right here in the top drawer of the file cabinet. Help yourself. I'll race you to the place we're going to say we're going to be after this happened.
You know, now that we're going to be brewing beer at home, you won't have to spend all your time here.
I don't spend so much time here.
Here, Drew?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you hungry for, how about,
No.
and one for your...
No.
Here it is, the first batch of Buzz Beer!
Buzz beer all around.
All right. Ow! I thought you told me this was twist off. Other way.
Here's the Buzz Beer. Now you can drink and operate heavy machinery. Now all we need is a jingle. Oh, here's one. We've got a new beer and I brew it with my friends. The name is Buzz Beer, the one you dunk donuts in. It's got that bean, it's got caffeine. Buzz Beer, stay up, get drunk again. I said again. Buzz Beer, stay up, get drunk again.
We're going bowling, so don't lose her and Solon.